Hi everyone. Today we are going to see an assembly language program. So the program is write an assembly language program to transfer block of 5 data from the memory location 3000H to 4000H. So we are asked to write an assembly language program to transfer block of 5 data from 3000H to 4000H. Here we are going to write the assembly language program. These are some registers of the microprocessor and this is the memory. The memory resides outside of the microprocessor. So in the question there are 5 data, block of 5 data is already stored from the 3000H. So from the 3000H to 3004H the block of 5 data are already stored. We are asked to transfer this block of data from 3000H to 4000H. So this 5 data should be transferred to 4000H onwards. So data which is stored in the 3000H should be transferred to 4000H. The data which is stored in the 3001 should be transferred to 4001, 3002 to 4002, 3003 to 4003 and 3004 to 4004. We can perform this program using two simple instructions, that is LDA and STA. Let's see. So first of all we have to transfer data from the 3000H to 4000H. So we will use the instruction LDA 3000H. So when we write the LDA 3000H, the data which is stored in the 3000H will be transferred to accumulator. So in the accumulator there will be the data 32H. After that we have to move this data to 4000H. So we will use the instruction STA 4000H. So STA 4000H, it means in the 4000H the data will be stored. After that we have to move data from the 3001 to 4001. So we will use again the same instruction LDA 3001H. When we write the LDA 3001H, the data from the 3001 will be transferred to accumulator. So in the accumulator, we will get 43H. Then we will store the data to 4001H. So this 43H will be stored to 4001H. Same way, we have to write these instructions few times. So let's write instructions LDA. The next will be LDA 3002H, STA 4002H, then LDA 3003H, STA 4003H, LDA 3004H and STA 4004H. So you can see that, and after the program ends, we are going to write the order. It means this is the end of the program. So you can see that the program is very simple. But I am not suggesting you to follow this method. Why? Because for transferring the block of 5 data, we have to write these many instructions. Suppose in the exam, suppose you are asked to transfer block of 100 data. In that case, you are not going to follow this method because you can imagine that how many LDA and STA instructions will be used. So we are going to perform the same program using different method. We are going to perform the same program using pointers. So let's see how we can solve the same program. Now let's solve the same problem with different approach. Now we are going to solve the same program using pointers. So you can see that there are some registers that we are going to use. There is a register B, accumulator HL and D. In the register B, we are going to store the size of the block. In this example, the size of the block is 5. So we are going to store 5 in the register B. If the size of the block is 10, then we will store 10 to the register B. We are going to use the HL as source memory pointer. What is the meaning of source memory pointer? It means the memory location from where we have to receive the data to the microprocessor. And D will be used as destination memory pointer. It means in the D pair we are going to store a memory location to which we have to store the data. Okay. So let's initialize the register B. It is a counter register. So to load the data into register B, we will use the instruction MVI B05H. It means in the register B, we have initialized the counter, that is 05H. After that, we have to initialize the DE and the HL pair. The HL is known as the source pointer. It means in the HL we are going to store the memory location from which we have to receive the data to the microprocessor. So for that we will use the instruction LXI H 3000H. It means in the HL we have load the value 3000H. We have to initialize the DE pair. D is the considered as destination memory pointer. So what is the destination memory pointer? It is a 4000H. So we will initialize the D LXI D with 4000H. So when we use this instruction LXI D 4000H in the DE pair, the 4000H will be stored. Okay, so we have initialized all the registers that are necessary. So this portion is only for the initialization. Now we have to transfer the data from the 3000H to 4000H. To transfer data from 3000H to accumulator, we will use the instruction MOV A, M. MOV A, M, it means load data to accumulator from the memory location. Which memory location specified in HL pair? So in HL pair, 3000H is specified. In the 3000H, what is data? 32H. So this 32H will be transferred to the accumulator. Now we have to move this 32H to 4000H. So we will use the instruction STAX. We will use the instruction STAX D. STAXD, it means store data from accumulator to memory location specified in DE pair. In DE pair, which memory location is specified? 4000H. So when this instruction is executed, the data will be transferred from the accumulator. Data will be transferred from the accumulator to the memory location specified in DE pair. So what is specified in DE pair? 4000H. So in the 4000H, the 32H will be stored. So from the block of 5 data, we have successfully moved 1 data. It means the value of the counter should be decremented now. Now, before decrementing the value of the counter, we are going to increment the value of the pointer because the data is transferred from the 3000 to 4000H. Now, we have to increment the value of HL and D because for the next time, we have to move data from the 3001 and transfer to the 4001. So to increment the value of HL, we will use the instruction INX H. INX H, it means increment the content of HL pair by 1. So it will become 3001. INX, we will use the next instruction INX D, it means increment the content of D pair with 1. So now the source pointer is pointing at 3001 and the destination is 4001. Now from the block of 5 data, 1 data is transferred. So we have to decrement the content of B as well. So for that we will use DCR B. DCR B, it means the value of the B will be decremented to 4. Now how many times we have to perform this operation until the value of B becomes 0. Now after the DCR-B instruction, we are going to use the instruction jump not 0 loop, and I will specify the loop here. Now let's see what is the meaning of jump not 0 loop. After performing the DCR-B instruction, suppose right now we have performed the DCR-B, so value of B is changed from 5 to 4. So value of B is changed from 5 to 4, it means the 0 flag is not set. So when 0 flag is not set, this instruction will transfer the whole control to the loop. So again all the instructions will be executed from the loop. So again this instruction will perform, that is mov a comma m. So what is the value of the HL pair? It is the 3001. So data will be moved from the 3001 to the 3001 to the accumulator. Then STXD, it means this 43H will be stored to 4001 because in the DE pair the 4001 is stored. Again INX H will be executed, so it will become 3002. INX D, it will become 4002. DCR D, it means the value of B will become 3. After that jump not 0 loop. So the program will again shift to loop. We will jump to loop. Why we are jumping to loop? Because after decrementing the value of B, the zero flag is not set. So we will perform this loop until the zero flag is set. Right now the zero flag is not set. The value of the zero flag is 0. Again the program will be transferred to loop. So again this instruction will be executed mov m comma a. So from the 4002, so again this instruction will be executed mov a comma m. So from the 3002 data will be transferred to accumulator, then it will be stored to 4002. Again INX H, so INX H it means it will 3003. INX D, it will become 4003. Again DCR D, so it will become 2. Then jump not 0 loop. So again this loop will be executed. Again M2A, so the data will be transferred to accumulator, then it will store to, then again value will be incremented, again the value will be decremented, jump not 0 loop. Again data will be moved, that is 0 9, data will be stored to 4004. The value of H and M will be incremented, so 3005, 4005. DCR B, so the value of B will become 0. Now DCR B, it means the value of the B is become 0, so the 0 flag is set. Now what is this instruction? Jump not 0 to loop. Jump not 0 to loop, it means when the value of the 0 flag is 0, then it will jump to loop. When the value of the 0 flag is 1, so program will be not transferred to loop and it will skip this instruction, and after that we will use the instruction hold. So you can see that the length of the program will be same if you are transferring block of 10 data or 100 data or 1000 data. Okay, and this is how it's done. Now if you have understand this program, you have to perform the same program with minor changes. You have to transfer block of data from 3000H to 4000H, and the size of the block is again 5. But you have to transfer the block of the data in reverse order. It means the data from the 3000H should be stored to 4004. Data from the 3001 should be stored to 4003. So you have to transfer the block of data from the 3000H to 4000H, but in the reverse order. Okay, and this is it.